Okay, second question of the 2006 paper, deriving this function using first principle. In case you've forgotten first principle, so here it is. I'm gonna use this one, and but with a little bit of tweak to the formula. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this, right? So replacing a by x, and you will have the derivative of function f. So okay, I want to do this part first, and then find the limit to the what remains of the simplify the expression. Means this. Okay, I have fx negative 3x. So be careful with the algebra. You must be very careful with the algebra, otherwise you get into trouble. And now replace x by x plus h. X plus h. Okay, this is nice. Just nice. And then minus 3h, and then you have 2 x plus h. So you have these two, and so now we're going to do is we're going to perform again more algebra. Do this one, and you're going to divide by h. So essentially this thing, the 2 minus 1 over h is essentially this thing. So that will be negative 3x minus 3h over 2 plus x plus h minus this thing. Be careful of the sign. Okay, so whole thing divided by h. Now if you think this is complicated, it's not. It's just something like a number 3 or 4, you divide it by 5, and this is actually similar to 1 over 5 times 3 over 4, and that means I can write in this way, which makes this whole thing easier, right? Isn't it? So it becomes so much more easier to look at this. And this is minus minus, so I'm going to put plus 3x. Otherwise, it's very easy to make mistake if you keep the negative. And so okay, I'll go on with this. So 1 over h, and this now just algebra everything here. Just be careful. This and this, take the denominator times this, negative 3x minus 3h times 2 plus x, and plus 3x and 2 plus x plus h. And again, so make sure to be careful with everything. Don't be shy and using brackets, otherwise it reduces your chance of making mistakes. Anyhow, now I expand this right here, and you have negative 6x minus 6h negative 3x squared minus 3xh. And now we're done with it. And the second term plus 6x plus 3x squared, and lastly plus 3xh. Okay, so 3xh, negative, positive, they cancel each other. Positive 6x, negative 6x cancel, and a negative 3x squared and 3x squared, so cancel. So everything out except for this guy here, and so you're left with 1 over h, negative 6h over this, okay. But this can be simplified further as follows. So we're left with negative 6 over 2 plus x plus h, and 2 plus x. And finally, the limit f prime x is a limit of this thing, negative 6, 2 plus x plus h, and 2 plus x, and h tends to 0, so there's no trouble if we substitute x h by 0 now. So now after you substituted, no need to write this limit anymore. It's going to be -6, and it's 2 plus x. You're going to substitute the h by 0, so plus 0, 2 plus x, and finally 0. So the derivative of that function using first principle will show that this is the case, 2 plus x squared. Right, just nice. I hope you practice the questions, and all the best.